Hey, Vietnam, I helping my people see what's going on in the country. All of those seem to see, so I can help all those seem to see. Speaking on different issues, as before the naked eye and the ears. All you don't know, like, subscribe, share the thing, question the thing, answer the thing. Yeah. All now, it had a girl go missing, for about 24 hours. Yeah, of Pottersville. They say she back home to her family and thing. So family reunited, so people can stop looking. You sure? Yeah. She was missing for 24 hours. People was concerned and thing. But what I checking now, they had put out the one thing had put out a picture of the girl. I find I could be next to the girl looking at the picture, and I don't making out the girl, yeah, because that picture there was no justice. Yeah. Believe me, yeah, that picture there was justice. We couldn't recognize nothing if the girl was passing by us. No, we wouldn't see to call police. Yeah, we wouldn't be aware. But now, people themselves, parents and guardians have to watch over the children because them times there, the place getting speedy. In fact, yeah, people watching plenty TV and we know what happening. The news telling us what happening around in the Caribbean. We slow for the time. Never slow, but keep eyes. Follow picnic them. Check? Because I look at here about a story in Jamaica. A 13-year-old girl was raped. Yeah. She was caught by her grandmother. She was abducted, bring in an apartment building, and 5 fellas, they had the way with the child. I'm guessing to know now, them 5 fellas that raped the girl is the partner, the father partners. The father say he grew up with some of them, he drinking, smoking with them, man. And that day he go on a project when that happened, yeah. Yeah. I checking, boy. You never know who is your friend. You never know who to trust. And watch your girl picnic around people. I telling you, do easy, you know. Right? It have a lot of snakes in the grass. And it have a lot of snakes that taking long before they shed their skin. It's true they with you, it's true they grow with you, they smoke, they drink with you, but they're just waiting for that little piece of opportunity to take advantage of your situation. So you have to watch out yourself in the place. Now it's there already. Yeah. You check? Speaking of shedding skin now. I was talking about Jamaica. Speaking of shedding skin now. Dominica, a 55-year-old man, you check, from the northeastern community. They say he is to be sentenced tomorrow, yeah, for assault, sexual assault against his niece, his own family, his niece, so his uncle, the child that's supposed to be looking up to you for protection. Is he that assaulting her sexually? You check? Yeah. But now they say there is a matter that was since Sunday, March 22nd. That is when it just happened. When they say it happened in 2017. It happened. I check in 2017 when the child was about like 8 years. 2017, a little incident like that happened. It going on 5 years with. The case don't call it nothing. I check in. Jesus, man. A thing like that. When I saw the news at first, it was saying, no, you check, March 22nd, 2021. I check not. I don't hear that happen. But going down in the scene, they said that was right of 2017. The child was 8 years. You check, they found him guilty and thing. But I find it going on like 5 years now. The child like 13 years now. They want to put the child back in the spotlight on the like a rape case and thing. That's supposed to be a dead issue already long time. Our court system, our justice system supposed to be working, but we should know it be in Dominica already on a side and cooking. I don't see why they have all that years to wait for a case like that. It was a child, 8 years. Look, now the child can't even talk for herself. 8 years the child was. He played with the child breast. The child not breast. 8 years that breast the child having. play the child chestnuts, and inserted your finger into the child. The child sleeping with you. They don't say the child sleeping with the man on the bed, the uncle. And the same uncle are doing all that to his child. To the child, his niece. That doesn't understand Dominicans. Now they say now the maximum penalty now for that now is like 10 to 14 years. Check? In prison. Yeah, checking well. I can say now, people don't get jail. Yeah. But now, lawyers, their lawyers have to do their job. Lawyers meant to do their job. Yeah. But I check in, the lawyers was talking about, like, in a case like that, like, there is no winners. I check in, oh, there is no winners. It's not a fight and people fall down, and I couldn't understand they say there's no winners, because of course there's winners in a case like that. The winners is like justice for the child and for pedophile of the streets. I would say, well, yeah, that is winners. You check? Because as lawyers, I understand they have to defend the client and thing. You check? Yeah. But come on, man. No, the lawyer and them now still say it now. The court based on the victim's, the age of the victim mother. The mother is strongly dependent on him, on the uncle, you know. And in the absence of the uncle in the household has created a void. So I check in. So you mean to say now, the mother say now she want the uncle back at home. I check in, but why is the mother eager to find she missing the uncle presence at the home, knowing to her the uncle presence which are detrimental to the child and to the child's future. You find you missing the presence of the uncle was helping. Regardless the uncle was helping. So because the uncle helping, the uncle can have his way with the child now. You know what the uncle was doing. So myself, it coming to my knowledge and my attention is not now them kind of things they happening. You check? Because you still come in and say you missing the man, like you need the man to help you to move on. But that is the same man that tearing you down by abusing your child. So for what future the child going to see now? When the child watching her getting abused by your uncle. What help again you need, my girl? The help you need is for you to move on, move forward, protect your child. I doesn't understand some Dominicans. I don't know. Yeah, I just doesn't know now. You check? Now people still checking the lawyers. The lawyer now saying no to go in the man's favor because the man apologized and he's in good character. You check? And family member and people of the village saying the man is a man well spoken of. So I checking a man of good character, a man that well spoken of. How his name end up calling in them kind of activities there with the underage child. His first time, from what I would say, his first time the man getting caught. Because people doesn't just at them thing. Look at the man age, 55 years. And the mother, I would say the mother allowing that to happen to her daughter. I don't know if it was 55 years. I don't know if he was playing with the mother too. Now he playing with the daughter. I don't know if it's a generational thing that there. But the court system have to take them kind of thing they're serious. They asking for leeway for the man. Leeway for what? 8-year-old child looking up to you for protection, guardian. You disrespecting the child so, and you still want to say, well, you want to cry for apology and you want people to forgive you. Yes, we can forgive you. You can apologize, yes, but you have to face the time that is necessary for your action. You don't go and want free up time. You want people to want to go easy on you. You was going easy on the child now when you was spoiling the child life. But them fellas and them parents, and they say now the family had beat the man. The family, same family that beat him, is the same family that can talk in his favor to make him come back home now. We need a woman like Judge Judy in our court system to put things in place. Yeah, too much nonsense happening in our country. Jack? Yeah. I find that strange. For the family that report him, the family that beat him, the same family that asking for him to come back. The man is sentencing your boy for the child's sake. Too much of our children going wayward, and it's because of them kind of thing. They them kind of a horrible past, them children passing and leading to them kind of a future. And we just wonder why. We just blame children. We have to blame them parents sometimes. Yeah. Next thing I find strange way. I hear them police go and take Ezra to court. The same bus driver they beat up there. When I heard that, I checking Ezra and taking them police to court for beating him up. They said, no, them police taking him to court, checking what? Or them police taking him to court for the... Well, me I checking now, probably them fellas that beat him up. In beating him up, we check. Some fellas probably sprain ankle. The police that kick him in his head, his ankle probably sprain. Fingers fracture when they're punching him up in his head. So they suffer injuries. As Ezra suffer injuries from the beating, the people that was giving the beating, the severe beating, the beating was so severe, they had to suffer injuries. So yeah, because you can't really tell me, you punching down a man like that. Yeah, and your hand do getting big. So I guess they're suing for the damages. Everybody have to get paid here. Hospital bills have to get paid. So it's not just Israel looking for justice. Them police looking for justice too. For their fellow brethren. So you understand? When I check in, well, for the man to just pay off Israel for the damages, for the beating, pay off the partner for the bullet, and see we have all that millions and billions spending around. Let's just clear our little cases and things we have. But let's do that before too much eyes gone. The man arguing our way, they don't pay off the boy, they fight in the case. They fight in the case instead. So even if they have to give him money, you have to pay the hospital bill or something. You have for the sprained finger and fracture wrist and thing and fracture ankle for kicking him out like a ball. Yeah. Everybody has to get paid. I tell you, we need a Judge Judy in our country. We need somebody for Judge Judy mentality that have nothing to do with politics. Yeah. True, that we need the country. Yeah. You check, they might rather fight the case than pay the money. Anyways, yeah, defense. The defending the scene, I agree with them. Yeah. Now, speaking of case, I hear Gaston say a thing there. No, trust me, Gaston frightened me. The boy frightened me. But I guess it's a thing, like, which they have put in place. So, it just slowly, gradually coming onto us, which yeah, it's a thing I see already. It's a thing I was knowledgeable about. But it creeping home, it coming closer. Yeah. I hear the boy talking a thing about saying vaccine now to be voluntary or forced. But the boy checking their way. I checking what? Gaston do easy, my boy. Man, when it means to be like auntigia, well, I volunteering for the vaccine to be forced on me here because I don't go in I don't go in and take it. Yeah, I volunteering for them to force it on me. Yeah, because checking what? And the man even threatening people by their livelihood by paying them and by cutting the pay and cutting the pension. No, the boy do easy. Yeah, as you see.
But I say to you that if you fail to get vaccinated in order to assist us in achieving herd immunity, your pay will be compromised. I say to the pensioners as well that if you fail to get vaccinated, you will not only be putting your lives at risk, but you'll be putting your pension payments at risk. I say to the entire country.
Yeah, I understand they're trying to get the vaccination thing going and things, right? But no, like, it's a simple. It have the vaccine going around, you see any side effects. It have big companies, big states that still trying and hold on that because people dying on the vaccine causing no much thing. And I find right where we be there in the Caribbean, that's so small. I find how come we're so busy to force the vaccine on our people. They have bigger places that do making it mandatory because they putting it on hold. Look now, they have to put I think the Pfizer and the Johnson because it's causing some effect, so they have to put it on hold for a time. They're talking about the Pfizer and the blood clot. They don't finalize them things there yet, but they want to force the vaccine on people. Boy, I find Gaston do easy in little Antigua just there. You might even find it is more dangerous, like it is more dangerous to you if you do take the vaccine, like public enemy, like guys like nobody do easy and threatening them people for their pension, people that work for how much years you want to cut from their pension for what, the vaccine. Man, I don't get that. You check. Anyways, you check, they're saying no, more than 30,000 adults, you check, have stepped forward for the vaccination, and they need an additional 40,000 to be vaccinated for herd immunity to like kick in, like for it to be achieved. But make people come in and take the vaccine. I don't know if they had set a date. If when they give them the vaccine, they'll give them a date for a certain amount of people to be vaccinated. I cannot understand how they forcing the vaccine on people here. Look now, I hear they make a vaccine for children now. 15 years, 12 years, they make a vaccine for children. For how much? They say it have less side effects. For how much vaccine they make there already, that have so much side effects to us already. Look, they make for children, they say it have less. Right? Well, new world order, they say, they put in the order in the world. It's starting. Get vaccinated or else. Yeah. And you know, Gaston didn't play. The boy so didn't play all now. 3 people was arrested in Antigua for not wearing masking. So the boy putting in the protocols and taking the measures to make sure what the boy say goes. If you do vaccine, something happening. Yeah. And you know, Scary is the boy partner. Scary didn't waste time to follow in the boy footsteps because the boy people love him. And you know the boy want to make Dominicans love him too. Yeah. Nigga these 1-2 pointers. We have to watch this scene because now look where here they want to open the tourism season. They want to open tourism by next month. I don't know what is the procedures and thing they put in place to open the tourism season because people are still coming in from foreign and they have to go in the quarantine, pay the long money in the quarantine. It was 2 weeks, but now I think it's just 6 days now. Yeah, they're spending as long. But with the tourists now coming in from the boat and cruise ship coming in, I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know if they're going to be taking the testing on the boat. I don't know if they're going to be coming down. I don't know. You wouldn't have time for them to quarantine because they need days to be quarantined and taking the test. So that one day stop shop and drop there. I don't know how our government looking to finalize that because look, they're trying to tell us now to stay far from the public gathering, use our mask and get vaccinated, but yet still they want to open the tourism season where the virus now was being transmitted more, where more people was affected on the virus on the tourist ship. They want to open the season to bring them people right there into us, but we want to know at least what all you have in place. If all you have a screener test for each people that coming out on the boat and how they're gonna be dealt with and if the symptoms they have, the asymptomatic, if the symptoms rowdy, we just taking a big chance there. And we're taking a big chance there without no information to the people because we don't know, how things going to happen. All now, all you can see, all you still seeing when you're passing by the port there, the same place there the tourist boat go and come and dock. On a normal day, it have transport all the way, all along the line, full up by the port, everything. So when they open tourism season, I want to know where all them long coaster, where Shy Guy tours and Sheppy tours going and come and park. Because if the normal workers just there, when a simple little boat come, the amount of transport that causing roadblock, I would say roadblock, no, but transport pile up and long line to go all under the cliff, to go all inside Pottersville. When you reach on the port, you just see it's just transport that there, people just taking their time to pass through transport because they don't want to make accident. So what if when the tourist season now, they say all to open next month? When it do open next month now, how are you going to deal with that? Or you going to tell workers to leave the transport at home and leave space for Sheppy tours and Shy Guy to come and park for them to load and offload? I want to see how all you going to deal with that commerce, all you going to do in front of that port there, Don't ask for the bayfront yourself. All know the bayfront have its own market. So all you want to open tourism season, brand new. But we want to know what all you putting in place to prevent us in the country from getting corona, because regardless of the vaccinated or not, you can still catch corona and spread corona. So opening of the tourism season, I want to know what is the procedures all you can put in place to stop the spread and contraction of corona into our country, in the child. Yeah. That's what you're thinking about. You check? But no, it doesn't seem like Dominica is a country, like Shelly say, everything is a gigi, is a gaga. They stick things on joke, you check? Because things like this we should be talking about. We don't pay no mind, no attention to them things there. We paying attention to the wrong things in the country. We do it for the hype. According to Chronic say, the hype they do it for. Yeah. That's Dominicans have to open their eyes. You check? Yeah. Anyway, like, subscribe, share the thing, don't know, Vietnam eye, Lanka can listen. Yeah, easy.